Bobby and JJ Radio. JJ is not with us today, so it's Bobby and Robbie Radio Show. Today we are meeting with Victor Maas. Now, I've been in real estate for a little over 10 years, and I've heard his name come across,
it's out
my
there.
table several times as far as an investor, lawyer, real estate guy. So he's been a big part of the investment, I guess, aspect of real estate here in San Antonio. So thanks for being with us, and if you can just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Absolutely. Thanks, first of all, having me on the show. Born and raised in San Antonio. When the military, got out, went to college, UTSA, and graduated from Creighton University School of Law in Omaha. Been married for almost 20 years, have 3 daughters, and currently right now I'm president of the San Antonio Real Estate Investors Association. I'm also, a lot of people know me because I do owner finance closings in the marketplace. We even do lease options. A lot of the title companies do the conventional stuff. I do the unconventional stuff to solve problems.
So you go around, you don't need a title company. You do all the...
That's correct. We do title search, tax search. We help people with their contracts. But really what we help folks is solve problems that are, for most people, unsolvable, such as getting rid of liens and judgments. So that way you can actually close your transactions.
And how do you get rid of some of these liens and judgments?
Well, it's actually in the property code. You can actually take them off. Yeah. I'm not talking mortgages. I'm talking about judgments and liens that affect the title, not the person.
Yeah.
So Robbie's job is to get it off the person. Mine's to get it off the title.
Wow.
Yeah. And with Saria, the real estate association that Victor heads up, they actually have really great monthly meetings, and I've been attending them, for the last about a year now. And so, can you tell us a little bit about those meetings and what it's about? And
Sure. We meet the first Tuesday of the month. We call it Foreclosure Day. We meet that evening at the Norris Conference Center at Blanco and 410. And we have speakers, including myself, talk about all topics real estate investing. Our next one is January 5th, Tuesday at 6 p.m. at the Norris Conference Center. We're going to be discussing how to buy pre-foreclosures. Not foreclosures, pre-foreclosures. I like to buy them before they get to the courthouse steps because then that's where all the amateurs go and overpay for the property, We like to buy them directly from the owners, solve their problem, make sure they don't get foreclosed, pay off the loan, reinstate the loan, either one, and then do what we do, which is either flip, wholesale, owner finance, lease option, rent.
So me being a real estate agent, I get a ton of people calling me who call themselves investors. Now, I think they might have bought a book or maybe gone to somebody's seminar. I don't want to say any names. But what's the difference between, because those don't work. Honestly, they don't work. They've come across my table. I've showed them houses. I've helped them. I've heard what they're looking for. It doesn't exist. But I know you actually do it, and you do it right because you've been around for, as long as I have, if not longer, and you've been doing it at a high level. So what is the difference?
Well, the difference is there's those that take action, there's that just talk. That's really what it is. In fact, as I'm talking to you right now, I have 2 students who are at my office working with my staff, learning the process, learning how to decide, is it a good deal or is it not a good deal? And if it is a good deal, where do you place it? Do you owner finance it, flip it, wholesale it, rent it, whatever? There's more than one way, to skin a cat. And real estate is that way. And it's not just, buy it for cash and move on. There's so many ways to make money with it. I will tell you this much. There are more deals out there than you could ever imagine. So I've made it my mission to learn how to find distressed properties. And that's huge.
I think that's the hardest part of the whole thing.
yeah,
I think it's the easiest part.
Oh.
No, seriously. To me, I just literally gave these 2 students today over 15,000 leads of homes that have code violations against them.
Okay.
And so imagine.
So you know how to do it.
Yeah. But I do it because I do the closings. The more successful I find that I help people get successful, the more successful I get. I think we're averaging about 5 to 7 closings a week in our office. That's pretty substantial for San Antonio.
Me and Robbie were talking about this just a little while ago. And in our MLS is the multiple listing service, how real estate agents look for homes. When somebody goes to sell a house, this is where it gets listed. In our MLS, there's no great deals like this.
I would agree with you.
You have different avenues to pick up great deals.
Over the last decade or so, I've never purchased a property off the MLS for investment purposes, not once. But I do post them on there because I'm a licensed broker for resale. That's where you go for retail.
Oh, that's where you get your top
I get comps there and everything. But if I'm looking to buy, I focus on distressed leads. I learn to find the people. When I went to law school, I never thought I was going to learn about electrical, plumbing, becoming a private detective,
Yeah.
but those skills have to be learned, and then you utilize them to get great deals out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that in itself is worth going to your seminar.
Oh, absolutely. And Grace, guess what? New members, when they sign up, I give them hundreds of leads to get them started. No one ever does that for you. None of these gurus or these books are ever going to teach you that stuff. And sometimes they have so much information, overanalysis leads to paralysis. We don't do that. We keep it real simple.
And I wanted to point out also that that Victor, he really does work with people that are in bad situations in homes and they want to get out of them. So, I mean, if you're in one of those situations where you're in a house and it's a don't wanter, you want to get out of it, that Victor, I mean, they should give you a call, right?
They can call the office. The main number is 210-468-1831. That's 210-468-1831. But I really would recommend you go to the website, which is SAREIA, S-A, San Antonio, R-E for real estate, IA.com. So that's SAREIA.com. And hopefully that gives them the information they need.
And when is the meeting? I know it's in January.
Yes, first Tuesday in January, foreclosure day, January 5th. It's at the Norris Conference Center at 6 p.m. We do have hors d'oeuvres. We have cash bar.
Yep, and I'm going to be there.
Yeah.
I got a table there, and it's always great information.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think just what I heard right now, it sounds like very interesting, and it sounds like it's something that actually works. Not this other stuff that I've been seeing on TV or people coming at me. Because don't call me for the deal. I promise you it's not in the MLS. It doesn't exist.
No.
So thanks for coming in. Thanks for hanging out with us. And hopefully people show up. And if you guys want to get a hold of Victor Maas, call him at 210-468-1831. We'll be back in just a few.